Welcome to the special space where your journey within begins. I am Nadia, your guide on this pilgrimage to the higher self. Here we share feel-good stories and explore life's big questions, the ones that help us grow and reach our fullest potential. This is an invitation to listen to the profound wisdom that resides within us all. Hey everyone. Today I want to invite you to explore a topic that is often overlooked when we think about self-care. When you think of self-care, what usually comes to mind? I know it sounds narrow-minded, but I always picture a relaxing spa day, pampering the body, or a nice walk in nature. But self-care really encompasses much more than just these activities, right? What about our mind? Have you ever considered that nurturing your ideas could be a powerful form of self-care as well? It's an equally important aspect of self-care. It's a way of telling ourselves that our thoughts and creativity matter, that we matter. When we take the time to write down our ideas, revisit them, and develop them, we are investing in ourselves. We are saying, hey, I believe in myself. I believe in my potential. A few months ago, I was decluttering my desk and found an old notebook with what seemed like random notes from about 3 years ago. I had the intention of throwing it away and was just checking to make sure there was nothing important in there. Well, while going through the book, I found some answers to projects that I currently feel stuck with, to my greatest surprise. It was a powerful reminder to myself that my ideas have value, no matter how raw, how impractical they may seem at first. This old treasure was a real discovery for me. So, how often do we undervalue our creative potential, thinking our thoughts aren't just practical or polished enough? And what if we shift this perspective and see that taking care of our inspiration is a way to show ourselves self-worth and self-care? If you think about your life, how many times have you had a spark of an idea and then dismissed it because you thought it wasn't good enough? Or maybe you have written something down and never looked at it again. This happens to me a lot, and I think we all do this from time to time. It's like we're not giving our ideas the chance to grow. By not giving our ideas the time and space to develop, we are essentially saying that our thoughts and creativity are not worth it. And of course, that's not true. Every great idea starts raw. Every groundbreaking invention or revolutionary concept began as a simple idea. When we understand and appreciate this, we boost our confidence. This belief in ourselves can even push us to develop our inspirations further instead of quickly dismissing them. Thomas Edison, the light bulb, which revolutionized the way we live, started as a raw idea. Edison didn't succeed on his first attempt, as we know. In fact, he had thousands of failed experiments before he got it right. And each failure was a stepping stone, an opportunity to refine his idea. If he had dismissed his thoughts as unworthy, we might have not have the electric light bulb today. I think it's a perfect example of how nurturing even the simplest ideas can lead to big breakthroughs. I have started applying this mindset not only to myself but also to how I support my son with his creative projects. When he comes home with his artwork all crumpled up in his backpack, we take time to smooth out those papers, talk about what he created, and sometimes even frame the best pieces. There was a time when I would just glance at them and they just put them aside. But now I really make a point to look at what he's created and discuss it with him. We even brainstorm ways he can expand out his ideas, turning a simple drawing into a larger project. This simple act, which doesn't take a lot of time, um, communicates to him the value of his work and his creative process. So, how can we make sure we are nurturing our ideas? Here are a few tips that have worked for me. First, always have a way to record them. Maybe for you, it's a note taking app like Evernote or an idea notebook. It could be a voice memo on your phone or even sticky notes. Just have something handy. And the key is to find what works best for you. Ensure that you always have access to it and it's easy to use at the moment's notice. Because inspiration, as we know, doesn't wait for the perfect moment. It always comes whenever it wants. I must admit, I am pretty good at recording my inspirations, but my biggest challenge is keeping them organized. My ideas are just everywhere on scraps of paper, different notebooks, voice memos. So, if you like me, let's come up with a system of organizing them, preferably in a dedicated place, like an idea folder on your computer or a specific notebook. When when an idea strikes us, we don't have to rush to manifest it, right? In fact, I think it's good to set it aside and let it marinate and revisit it on a regular basis. Don't rush to judge immediately. Give them some time to sit and evolve. And you might find that an idea you had months ago, or even years, like just happened to me, suddenly makes sense and fits perfectly with something new you're working on. So, second is to set aside time to revisit your notes. Maybe it's once a week, maybe once a month, whatever works for you, but the key is to make it a regular practice. And at last, share your ideas with others only when you feel ready and the timing is right. This can be a trusted friend, and I underline trusted, a mentor, or even a community group. It is really important to share your ideas with those you trust and who have your back, as they can help your ideas grow and boost your confidence. In fact, getting different perspectives can help refine and develop your thoughts further. And sometimes we need that internal feedback to see the external feedback to see the value in our thoughts. Plus, talking about the ideas can even spark more creativity. So, let's recap for a moment. First, always have a way to record your ideas. Second, find a system to keep them organized, regularly visit them. And third, share them with trusted people when you are ready. These simple steps can make a big difference in how we nurture and value our creative potential. When we do this, we are telling ourselves that our thoughts and ideas have value. And to me, that feels so good. Remember, every great invention started as just a simple thought. So, next time you have an idea, no matter how small, how impractical it may seem at first, give it the time and space it deserves. It might turn into something amazing. Thank you for tuning in today. Please visit thebloomingway.com to find more inspiration and claim your free access to our transformative 10-day journaling challenge to embrace your authentic self and step into your true potential. Until next time, keep nurturing those ideas and take care of yourself. Bye now.